What's up, everybody? MYM here, and today I'm bringing you guys some Domination gameplay on Interchange. The focus of this video is going to be, how I play Domination, because obviously it's my most played game mode, and how you can do better at it, because as many of you know, Domination in Modern Warfare 3 is a lot harder than it is in Black Ops. But right off the bat, the reason I throw a Semtex and flash in the direction of A flag instead of just going straight to B is because I'm preempting the people who are, trying to go for the spawn flag A in this case, while also being in position to take B. Now, what I'm doing in that case is, like, I'm thinking 2 steps ahead. Obviously I'm trying to get B. You can see me obviously hopping on the flag here, and in this case, B on Interchange is very hard, if not impossible, to take back if you've lost it against, a group of competent players. So obviously, you want to get B, but what I'm doing is, like I said, I'm thinking ahead, and instead of just, worrying about taking B and just only that, what I'm doing is I'm cutting off the people who are trying to get the spawn flag in A direction, buying my team a couple seconds to not only get to A, but also cap it. It's one thing to be in the area of a flag, it's another to be able to cap it, and obviously, if my flash or my Semtex gets a kill, or even just hurts someone and makes them prone out for like 5-10 seconds, whatever people do when they get flashed and, expect people to come running through, them proning out for like 10 seconds or whatever, that's 10 seconds my team has getting over a flag, being able to cap it and whatnot. But I should let you guys know that I play in a party 99% of the time, so, a lot of these tips I'm about to give you, they may not apply as much to solo players just because it's a lot harder, but what you just saw me do, it may have looked like I wasn't, trying to cap C flag and just trying to spawn kill them in the C area, but what I'm actually doing is clearing out the flag area first, and I think that's a big mistake that many people make, is when they see that third flag and they want to take it, or even, they only have one flag, or God forbid, no flags, and you're trying to retake a flag, don't just run blindly in and hop on the flag. Obviously, if in the one instance, you have a UAV up and you see all 6 dots, no assassin players, all 6 dots are on the opposite side of the map, then yes, go ahead and take the flag. But if you're not sure, you have no UAV, or, you just want to be cautious, your best chance is just not to, not to assume that no one's there, because especially with how erratic the spawns are in Modern Warfare 3 and Domination in particular, you want to be extra careful. So what I did was, obviously, there was a UAV up, so what I did is, clear the area first, get some kills, and then secure the area, because, your short-term loss, if you can even call it that, by not having that particular flag, you get a long-term gain in that you clear the area out, you force the spawn over to an unfavorable area for the team, and you're able to take that third flag. Now, like I said, 3 capping is nearly, not impossible, but it's very, very difficult with randoms if, you're by yourself, or even if you only have 1 or 2 other friends. Like I said, I play in a full party, if not 4 or 5 of us in a party, 99% of the time, so I know it's easier said than done when I'm talking about 3 capping, but, the few times that our team is forced to only, 2 cap is when we play very strong opponents, if they're same level as us, or, if they're even better than us. Obviously at that point, we're not trying to just get the 3 cap and win by as many points as possible. We're trying to just play and get the win, and obviously most people, the way they play Domination, they just 2 cap and then just, go for the, quote, safe win of 200 to 100, theoretically speaking. But what we like to do as a team is we always push for that third flag, because obviously the name of this game is Domination, it's not 2 cap. So, I mean, we obviously push for it, but like I said, this tip might not apply as much to solo players, and I'm sorry that, I can't really help you guys on that front. But for those of you who play in a party, or, if you're that much of a difference maker as a solo player that you can attempt to push for the 3 cap, some of this might be for you. And like I said, a big part of it has to do with not only clearing the area, but also knowing where your teammates are. So, in a couple instances throughout, I'm not sure if it happens in this specific game, but in future gameplays and in gameplays you've probably already seen from me, you'll see that if we have 2 flags and I'm near the 1 flag we don't have, I don't immediately cap it, and that's not me being a dick and just trying to, like, horse around and, spawn kill or whatever. That's me waiting for teammates to try to come and get the flag. Like I said, there are very rare instances where you can individually go and take a flag by yourself, and I hope it's not B flag, but if it's like a A or C flag, it's like one of the spawn flags, go ahead and try. But what I like to do is wait for at least one other teammate. You don't need your entire team there, but I like to wait for one other teammate. And the reason being is, obviously, having another person to defend yourself while taking the flag is good. But also, if I say I die or my teammate dies, the other one of us can clean up the kill and maintain positioning. And maintaining your position is one of the key parts in, winning Domination. because people always talk about head glitch, and if you don't know what head glitching is, it's because the mechanics in this game, the way it works is your character shoots from your head, which is weird. So if someone can only see your head, they're actually if you can only see someone's head, they can still shoot you, because like I said, the game mechanics make it so your character shoots his gun from his face pretty much, instead of from wherever he's holding his gun. But anyways, head glitches are a perfect example of what I mean by maintaining position, as my character goes about some more Tourette syndrome or whatever. But like right here, that kill. So I didn't get the kill, but I knew the guy was there. What you saw me do was I looked in the direction he came from first before going after him. And this applies to general gameplay, but Dom in particular, because Doms are so erratic. So that one guy who just came by, he could have had a whole fleet of people next to him. So instead of just having tunnel vision and going after him only, turning the corner, going towards A flag without looking to my right, I looked right, make sure no one's following him, no one's coming with him, cavalry is not arriving, and then go after him. What that does is, you're giving yourself some leeway. You may not get the kill right away, but that's okay, because in the long run, as long as you're able to secure the kill and prevent him from hopping on the flag, or if you're in a different scenario and you prevent him from defending his own flag and then you can attempt to take it, that's all the more better. And I think, like I said, a lot of the people, the way they play is they go for those short-term gains as opposed to the long-term ones. It's okay to sacrifice, 1 or 2 kills in the short term for long-term stability, especially in Dom. Like I said, we go for the 3 cap, but a lot of the times, like, I think, I wish I had paused it earlier, but the first death I had, I was on a pretty good streak earlier, but the first death I had when there was like 4 people on B flag, and I turned the corner from C side and just got mowed down. And looking back on it, obviously, hindsight's 20/20. Looking back on it, it probably would have been better if I had just, let them take the flag. Not because I want to, but, hear me out on this. Let them take the flag, but then as they're getting up and probably not having their sights all up, getting ready to defend themselves, because most people only have their sights up. When they're in the process of capping the flag, once they've capped it, what do? They stand up, because most people are prone. They stand up and then they keep going. So instead of, trying to get all the kills, and what got me killed eventually, I should have just let them cap the flag, but as they all got up, there was like 3 or 4 people there. I could have just easily took out 1, 2, maybe all of them, and my teammates would have surely been able to clean up the rest. They capped the flag for, 5 seconds? We hop right back on it, and like I said, positioning. That's 4 people. We just wiped off the most important flag in the game, and what happens in that place, we have 4 of our guys in the most important spot. Like I said, positioning. And once we wiped out, more than half their team, and more than half of our team is on B flag, it's easy pickings. We retake it, and for my confidence on my team's ability to hold that flag, we shouldn't be losing that flag again. But like I said, you got to think about long-term things when you're going about this. And also, quickly touch up on this, is you'll see my class setup. You don't see me running around with a shotgun or an MP5K or something like that, and although I'm not bashing people who, can put up good scores every once in a while with this, or even, pretty consistent. On a map like this, with long lines of sight, you want to have a good long-range assault rifle. I don't know how I missed that guy. So, I have the Type 95 rapid fire and silencer, but, like I said, your class also has a lot to do with it, but I'll delve more into that in my next video. But here I just wanted to go about, some of the things that happen throughout this game, as well as more general-based domination tips. I forgot what I finished. Like I said, this game is when I'm like first prestige. Heck, I have a surprise for you guys for my next video, which hopefully should be in the next couple days. But oh yeah, finished 53-7. Hope you guys can play domination a little bit better after watching this video. But yeah, take care, everybody.